Easy, Cameron.
Yeah,
Easy.
I just hit my... Oh, you got a big head.
I have an enormous head. It's true. Yeah.
Through the magic that is production,
All right, there we
they
go.
did not see this magical transfer.
They
Nice.
just
They
they
didn't
just
see
heard
me
it.
smack my
They did.
face with it.
We really should have muted.
That would have been great. Oh, it doesn't matter.
You know what? This is what I love about Twitch. It's so raw.
Mm-hmm.
It's unfettered. Okay, we're going in. All right. Let's see. There's TACAM, a little mouse wheel action. All right, what have I got to work with here? Now, one thing, I don't know if we even talked about this last time we talked about PC. There is keyboard quick commands for almost
We
everything.
never did. No.
Yeah, so I'm just using F1 through F4 here to swap between the different characters.
That's cool.
Makes it very nice. Again, I do have direct command. I can also let their AI just go. But we'll go through. I'm a little rusty on this control scheme, but I think we should be good. Okay, step
Let's take a
one
look
for
around.
me. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Take a look around. So I have full control over my camera, as Cameron pointed out. I can scope the battlefield, see what's going on. Let's see what we have here. Archer, Archer. Okay, those
I normally
two
take out
are a
archers.
problem. Yeah, they're high damage.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This guy... It's a bug. We shouldn't have... His name should not be Archer. He has a giant shield.
Yeah.
Ah, and there would be
Navari.
the ringer. This is why scouting can really pay off.
Yeah.
Take a look at what else you're facing.
And then that leader there, just want to hover over him.
Yeah.
I think he's an elite.
Yeah, he's... yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's going to be tough.
He is tough.
But,
yeah.
but really? Really?
It
I
is a
can
pretty
take
cool
him.
axe.
I can
And as a
take
dwarf, I think we need to get that axe.
Yeah, it's our birthright.
It
That
is.
axe. Exactly. All right, so then, if my character is being defensive, I'm going to want to challenge. We'll use a war cry here on a specific. That should work really well. It'll actually get the AoE. Blackwall in support. I'm thinking the best thing he could do is probably not in range to do an immediate pull of this archer. So I'm going to focus on this one. I'm going to use our chain, pull him in, get him grappled. Similarly, I'm going to focus fire on him. I'm going to have Sarah enter stealth. Always a good bit of premeditation. And, this one's nice. Ice Mine is very solid. It has an activation time. It creates an area where they're there. If you have characters you're pretty sure are not going to be moving, like this archer I've left largely unmolested, the Ice Mine will activate over time and then it will go off on him. Freeze him in place. That's going to take him out of the fight for a little while. I'll put that in. It's kind of like football plays. I love doing this. All right, that will do. Let's see how that plays out. All right, Warcry will get him taunted. Perfect. Blackwall's going in. He's got him.
We've also got anti-even fire as well. Don't forget that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know what? You know where anti-even fire needs to be? Who has it, Sarah?
The Inquisitor.
Quizzer. Let's do a little toss here, because if we've got big guy over here, we got his dogs over here. Why don't we just take this
I
whole
think it's
area?
a good idea. Yeah.
Now, I don't have friendly fire on for this build. You can toggle it on at any difficulty. But for right now, that seems like a good idea. Basically, it's going to choke point this whole area. It's a big, broad one. Not as damaging as some of the spells, but it lasts for quite a while, so that'll be perfect. Sarah, I'm going to want to curl around behind here, ideally taking out this guy. Blackwall looks like he's got the archers. Our Ice Mine's gone off. That's perfect. So with Blackwall, we're going to want to do a nice down mighty blow here. We'll let that play out. Boom! Okay, I'll set that archer down. This guy's out of his frozen state now. He's taking no damage, but he's been out of the fight for a few seconds, which is always nice. And you can upgrade the durations on those things.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. So all of our potions can be upgraded. So even healing potions, you can upgrade how much they heal. Some of the heal over time ones, it's duration and heal. Even the jar of bees, you can up. Actually, my favorite one is insert wasps into the jar of bees.
Yeah,
that's an upgrade.
Cam, you know me so well.
Alchemical chemical upgrade is called and some wasps. Oh, the anti-even fire has started to hit that dog. That's good. I'm going again. And Inquisitor is still kind of up front. Not really being all that effective, but here's the thing. He's holding this guy's attention.
That's right, and that's the most important thing.
Leaving Sarah wide open to take him out from behind.
Yep.
Frozen again. Blackwall's doing the Maker's work over here. And we're going to drop another Ice Mine.
Yeah, just before the Hound gets there.
Yeah, before the Hound, because he's going to come after Vivienne. Oh, he went around. Okay.
Is the weather going to affect your spells? So like this rain, is that going to impact your fire?
No, we don't have that on right now. It's something we want to look at in the future, is getting more weather effects in, but for right now we want to really focus on getting this combat system just perfect
gameplay,
without adding the additional
That's
complications. Right. That archer's almost down.
Yeah,
Sarah, where are you
Blackwall's
at?
a little bit low.
Absolutely is. It's going to be up here. Sarah moved over to this guy probably because he pulled her, but we want her. Now, if we upgrade Blackwall, does he have the kick?
He does.
Probably not.
I don't think so. No.
Yeah, a little far in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Inquisitor, how are we doing? How about a shield bash? Oh!
Oh, he got knocked back.
Yeah, well, we both had the same idea.
Yeah.
Ah, there. Now he's taken out Vivian, got him from the side. Perfect. And now, as the fight starts to resolve itself, I'm going to move back into more of a real-time. I notice it centers back on my character. This guy's down. It's time to take this dog out.
Yeah.
There we go. Oof. Alright, so you can play in real time as well. Direct control over your characters. Being able to change their facing.
Everyone's a little bit low.
I can reposition. They are, absolutely. Get a healing potion in. Blackwall's in pretty good shape because he just got a barrier, so I won't burn the potion. We're going to get them all focused on my guy. Perfect. And then while I'm doing this, I'm going to put up a shield wall. This will counter their attacks coming from the front while everyone else tears them down. It won't last too long for the taunt because I'm not drawing as much aggro as I might want, but...
Yep. Now you've got the elite in there as well, the leader.
Okay. So in this case, I probably want to switch and take a very specific tactical action, which is lock onto that guy, freeze him in place, swap back to my character, and then resume time. Oh, a nice payback strike will knock that dog down because I'd taken damage.
Blackwall did a shatter as well with his mighty blow.
Always helps. You notice that big chunk of that guy's health is gone.
Yep.
Now we got to focus on him. I use tab to target, lock him on. I'm actually going to try and counter his hits.
Yeah.
You notice that's generating guard, which is replacement hit points for me.
Yep. Which is a warrior-only effect.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's possible to get for others, but it's very rare. Certain enchantments, that kind of thing. See if I can send him down with a payback strike. Perfect. Okay, now if I can take these dogs out quickly. Now we're playing on a harder difficulty here, even though it's low level. These enemies have a lot of health. We're not playing on your normal or your easy. This is why this is a good, tough fight. I'm up against the wall, so of course the camera's never ideal there, but lets me take down this dog if I can get a nice sweep. There, that's it.
First time I did this fight, I think I was level 3, and I was on hard, and it was brutal. I ended up having to kite this leader around.
Nice. Yeah. Well, if you can get him with enough freezes and so on,
speaking
of which, I can probably get one last freeze, queue up a nice mighty blow. No, he's already down.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well done.
Good job. So that can be a tougher fight. My guys came away a little hurt. You notice we're down to 2 health potions throughout the fight. But the nice thing is I've just completed a major objective.
Yes.
That feels just about perfect to me.
And you can always go back to your Inquisition camp and you know, restock your potions, rest, recover your health before you go off on another mission. Now everyone leveled up as well. I don't know whether you want to buy some more abilities.
Oh, I think we can take a look at that in a sec for sure. Yeah. The nice thing is this camp's essentially cleared out now. We've avenged our fallen soldiers, giving us a nice thing. What that will result in as well is power.
Yes.
Having removed these guys means that the Inquisition, A, has grown in reputation. B, has managed to acquire a new kind of space that's clear for them for operations. Not allies, though. You would get more power if you're able to do the optional one to sort of bring them into the fold.
Yeah, that's right.
So, and power is the currency by which the Inquisition grows and spends and so on.
Exactly, and that's also, so you can spend that power on the war table. You can do the operations, so there's over 300 different operations on the war table. You're not going to see them all in one playthrough because they're very different depending on what decisions
they're highly reactive, like some, for instance, are, oh, well, you're an elf.
Yep.
So you'll see certain operations based on that.
That's right. And it's also the power that you use to send your scouts to get access to new areas.
Yep.
So it's a nice little loop there.
This is something I know a lot of people have asked about. Oh, hey! Well, that looks like trouble.
It does, and that's a giant there as well. So don't forget, everyone, we're doing this for Extra Life, which is a great charity, so if you have an opportunity to donate, please do. You can go to extralife.org/team/Raptor, and that's a team that we're
wow, look at those two
working with. Yeah, that's cool.
Wow. That is a big boy.
You know you're going to get slaughtered, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to go and explore anywhere else before you come back here, or what do you want to do?
Oh, we're going in.
All right, do it.
We're going in, if only to demonstrate you can disengage. Perhaps I won't take my horse in there.
No. If you can disengage and still live, I'll be mightily impressed.
Okay. All right, sounds like a challenge.
That dragon's so awesome.
This one's for the
Oh,
kids.
and there's a Fade Rift up there as well.
Oh,
you got one
Blackwall's
shot.
down.
That was a
It's
very
okay, it's
brief
okay, we're good.
combat for Blackwall.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, he's good.
Alright, he's a warden. He sacrifices himself, right?
Okay, we're down to 2.
Yeah.
Sarah, you can focus on that, and
I think he did.
all right. Now, here's the question: can I do what I truly?
You might be able. No, just run.
Oh, successful disengagement. Well, so those are giants.
Whoa, hang on. Oh,
Thank goodness he has a range.
Yes.
Those are giants. They're a problem. So, slightly gamey element, of course, is that when you do disengage, we don't want to punish you. And you have to go back in and get your friends. So they'll catch up with you.
Yep.
Presumably, they crawl their way away, acting non-threatening.
But with non-regenerating health, right? There is a cost to that. So they're going to want to drink their potions.
We're
if
in
you can do that.
extremely bad shape at this point.
Yep.
So this seems like a perfect time to go back to camp.
I think it's a good idea.
We should probably rest up. So again, bringing up your camp here, and again, that would be an encounter where that giant is not going to scale. He's going to be waiting for you. He's probably something you're going to want to come back to later. So we come back to the camp. We're going to quick travel, and party's had.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Now I saw in this area there's this massive statue of a dwarf, which has clearly been put there to glorify my dwarfness.
Oh,
so we should go and explore it.
So it's actually, that's one of those big questions is, so why was there dwarven stuff on the surface? And that's something that as you progress further through this level, there's a higher kind of tier area.
Yeah. There's a couple of
and
interesting dungeons as well, like little caves and interesting side bits.
Absolutely.
Now, you got off the horse before interacting with that dragon, but can the dragon or giant damage your horse or kill it?
You can get knocked off your mount in combat. So you can use the mount to try and avoid some combat because it's faster movement. So it's a great way to sort of maneuver around some of the combat that you don't necessarily want to get involved in. But if you do get damaged enough, you'll get knocked off the mount and engage in combat. I love the pebbled beach. When Ben sent this over, the artist sent this over with all the really cool displacement maps on this pebbled beach, it was absolutely night and day compared to what it was before.
Yeah, it's one of the best things we'd seen up to that point.
Yep.
All right, so let's go get a vantage. Let's go by here. So I realized something.
What did you realize, Mike?
What is that, Mike?
I realized that when I was messing with key mappings earlier, I accidentally turned off gallop. So why don't we fix that?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, why isn't this galloping? Oh, that's right. Because of me.
Yeah, okay.
Because of me.
Yeah.
Is that horse sprint? Oh, it's mapped on T. Perfect. Okay, so it's been changed because we've actually been tweaking some of the default key mappings, which means there we go. Go up here, get our horse's speed on.
That's some beautiful galloping there, Mike.
Well, it's uphill. Not going to be a
It's a
speed.
dwarf riding a horse.
He's like how he has the short stirrups, very specific.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cut those trees. I believe, if I remember right, the spot where
Oh, there you go.
the artists all sort of shut down was right around here.
This is... We should talk about that a little bit
Yes,
as well.
in fact, we can go back with it.
Yeah. Look at that.
There's our dwarf statue, which I realize is on an obscure angle.
Yes.
What else do we got over here? So that's where the giant fight
Yeah.
was.
And you can see, I mean, there's a lot of interesting Canary ships.
Yeah, there are. Absolutely. They pulled up there. And, well, the reasons for that come a bit later. Yeah, and then actually it's funny, there's a quest here, and we can dive in. But there's several things that pull you into across here, and you actually realize that this is all connected across and lets you come right to the base of that statue. Now, let's take a look at the Astrarium. So this is something you find throughout the... Hey, there's the giant. He's down in the corner. You find these throughout the land. So the Astrariums are one of those things where they were essentially left behind by kind of a group that had withdrawn. They've got a cache of hidden secrets behind them. And they represent, a fun little puzzle. Pretty challenging.
It's incredibly challenging.
Yeah.
And I can't remember which designer did it, but whoever you are, I hate you so much.
His name's Dean.
Dean did it, okay. Bloody hell, Dean.
So being able to draw the lines, I mean, this is a puzzle that's kind of one of the classics. But when you're trying to do one like this and connect them up, your goal is to not cross over the same line more than once. You may have already messed this up.
I think you go there, and then there, and then there, then there, then there.
Here.
Yep.
No, because I missed this one.
Oh yeah, you did too.
So I'm now
Yeah, you
actually
screwed.
done. Anyway, that's fine. We're not
Yeah.
going to ruin it. I'm sure the folks home have already been like, oh, I'm way better at the designer than this. In which case, yes, probably are. But live TV, baby. Is that the giant? Is he down there? Yeah, there he is. He's chilling out.
Yeah.
He's going to make it a little dangerous to go up there, but of course he can go up into the hills and around him very easily. Oh, nice little Scrabble there. Missed. Okay, so there's one other area I did want to actually showcase off by the giant. Let's see if I can find a way down that doesn't break my leg.
Oh, there's a bit of a path there. I think it'll be okay.
There we go.
Butt slide.
There we go. Not as bad a butt slide.
Loot.
There we go.
More dwarves. This whole area is just a lovely...
It's a cultural pastiche.
It is. It is. There you go.
I got some gold. I got a new dagger, which is roughly the same as the one Sarah already has, so I won't equip it. Let's see if I can giant.
His basalt cliffs are beautiful.
Yes. Yeah, it's. I remember first time the art team broke that out, and I was like, "Wait, is that a thing?" And they're like, "Yeah, here," and showed me a giant reference folder. I'm like, "Oh, that's
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I'm actually gonna head up here and around the giant. Unless there's something you want me to showcase.
No, it's
Because
fine.
there's a nice little bit of freeform thing, and I remember our art director was stumbling across it. Now it's funny. Normally in here, I'm actually a little weirded out right now. Normally there would be bandits and stuff in this area, but they're not.
Well,
Because of him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, are there? Oh look. Oh, tell me those two are going to go off.
I think they probably will, but I think the giant, as soon as the giant sees him, it's going to absolutely destroy him.
Yeah, it's around behind him. See if we can high vantage so we don't crowd the attention. Get up here. Come on, dwarf, you can do it. You got those powerful legs.
Jump, little dwarf.
Arr!
Yeah, there we
It's
go.
like just making sure I can pathfind there.
So
Okay.
can we get to the Fade Rift?
Sure, it's over around here behind the giant.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. I mean, so part of the mechanics and story of the game is the Fade Rifts.
Yes.
So do you wanna
they're
talk
a
about
huge
that?
part. Sure. So at the very beginning of the game, there's this enormous explosion, and the Fade is basically where magic and demons come from.
Yes.
So it's good and bad, and generally, like all things in Dragon Age, it's sort of it's always the devil's bargain. If you have magic, you have to deal with a lot of really challenging